Hello, hello. This is for my Virgos. I did pull this just to kind of get the energy for you guys reading. Let me just say congratulations. Like, you guys are just like, I put the work in, and now I feel like you are really just seeing the fruits of your labor. You're just like able to kind of really relax. A lot of you guys are like relaxing back at this time, just enjoying like the pressure you put on to get this big old diamond to explode. And just from this, it's just like other jewels are just kind of coming in from just things that you have planted, and you're finally seeing the sprouts of the seeds that you have put into the ground. And the plants are beautiful. You're loving the plants. You're loving the harvest. You guys are loving it, and I definitely love that energy for you. You guys are like, look, I did the work. I put in the work, and now it's time to sit back, enjoy the harvest of this, okay? Let's get some more information and see what's going on for you, Virgos. You're like, look at this diamond. I did the work. Look how big the diamond is. And people probably told you, what you doing all putting all that pressure on that piece of coal for? You're like, don't worry about it. I know what I'm doing. you're like, I'm seeing you've been very ambitious, like very goal oriented and taking action on the goals. Sorry, I'm gonna take that one. And you're like, and now you're like, yeah, you're sitting back enjoying, and they're coming in fast. So you might be seeing multiple things taking sprout, blooming right now, just from multiple things that you have planted, multiple seeds that you have planted. You're just like, it doesn't matter what anyone thinks. I had the plan. I knew what I was doing. I was diligent in each of these seeds that I had in my hand. You're like, it doesn't matter the opinions of what you think and what you feel I should or shouldn't be doing. I know exactly what I'm doing. I am very ambitious. I'm putting in the work on each of my pentacles. I'm taking the time to get this perfected before I put it out. And people probably were telling you, what you sitting there wasting all your time on that one thing where you was like, I know what I'm doing. And now you're like, didn't I tell you? Didn't I tell you I do what I was doing? You're like, now why everybody else is just like, look, the world, everybody else was sitting there looking at y'all. Some of you Virgos, they're looking at you, and you may even still, some of y'all might still be in this energy of just really taking your time. But remind yourself, I know what I'm doing. I know what the goal is that I'm working towards. It's what I'm working towards, not what I'm working towards for you. This is what I see. So this is what I'm putting in an effort into every little thing that I am putting my effort and energy into. It's just like you are just kind of tunnel vision. People don't understand that. And it's just like they're not understanding your drive to succeed. They're like, what is this? You just like, no, baby, I must have the abundance. I must have it. And it's in my hands. And so now that I know it's in my hands, and you're like, and I have this piece of coal, you knew exactly what to do with it. You knew exactly what to do with the seeds that were handed to you. You knew exactly where to plant them. You knew exactly when to tend to them. You knew exactly when to come back and check on them. And now them babies are bearing fruit. And the people who probably told you, don't worry about it, ask you what you were doing, they looking at you crazy. Like, oh, is that what happens when I'm consistent? Is that what happens when I actually stay tended to the goals that I want? You're like, yep, they bloom. You sitting up there, well, it sounds like I just heard vacation. You sitting over there planning vacations. Yes. This is a good, Virgos, what y'all been doing? What have y'all been doing? You're just like, honey, while everyone else was out playing something, you were like, no, let me tend to this garden. I mean, in the life cycles, I mean, the world is really turning for you right now. And it's really watering those seeds that you have been planted. And they're taking root, honey. They have taken root for some of y'all. And y'all are really living in the luxury of your seeds that you have took the time to tend to. It's like you knew You knew that you held the power. You're like, whatever. People sitting up here staring at you hold this piece of coal. And you're just like, it's all right. I know what I'm doing. They're just like, what the heck are you doing? You're just like, I know what I'm doing. Nobody can knock you off of it. Nobody can tell you to get off your path. You stay true to your path. You stay true. And you tended to them seeds. You knew what them seeds were. You knew it. And look, now you're in the Wheel of Fortune. And it karmic life cycles. I'm hearing like really chains have been broken. Just with things and steps that you have taken. You have been turning the complete wheel of life, not only for yourself, but it also is affecting people around you, because they were there in the beginning when they were looking at you tend to these seeds. When you got the seeds, they saw you, they were around you, but they, instead of also realizing that they had seeds themselves, people were asking you about the seeds and what you were doing with your stuff. Why are you doing this? Why are you taking your time with the seeds that you've been blessed with? And you like, I know what I'm doing. You need to worry about what you're doing. You're like, you want me to give you some advice? Because it's just like, ain't nobody knocking you off the ambition that y'all have. The ambition, y'all like, yeah. Y'all, King of Swords energy. And it's just like to the point, you like not even interested in like the love is what I'm getting. You're like, if it ain't money, we don't got nothing to talk about. Because I have put in too much work to let somebody come in and just throw it all away. You're like staying disciplined, staying true to the vision, choosing your head over your heart. Because we all know our hearts can lead us to, you know, some stuff. But you're just like, no, not this time. You're like, no, I'm going to actually stay true. You're staying in your authority, keeping your mental clarity. Things are being revealed. You're seeing people. I think people are being revealed. Maybe people who are cosplaying, like, you know, they're excited for you. But really, they're a little jealous. Because they weren't able to do what you were able to do. By just being ambitious. By just continuing to stay attended to your goals. By just continuing to keep the goal in mind. And keeping that vision in your mind. And you're just like, yeah, people are acting like, I feel like people around you are acting like they're happy, but you are feeling like something different. Like, and things about that are being revealed. Yeah, I feel like it's going to be those moments with what's coming out to be revealed that you're going to have to make sure to continue to choose your head over your heart. Because it just may not be it may not be something that you want to acknowledge, but it's something that's coming to light so that you can acknowledge it and do something different. It's mostly because people are like, they see like how diligent you have been with things in your life, taking steps towards your goal. And people are just like, dang, how she even do that? You like, you just can't have no fear about it. You're like, baby, I'm the truth. I ain't moving in fear. I'm moving through fear. And people not understanding how you can do that. People aren't understanding, like, I just saw the High Priestess. People aren't understanding how you're able to move through the fear like you are. And you just like, I'm able to move through it by just simply moving, by simply just taking a step, by simply just taking a moment to actually put the time and effort into this thoughts. It's like, it's not that hard. And you're like trying to tell people, grab the concept, and you're trying to help people, but it feels like people faster than you can't catch up with them. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, I kind of feel like it's going to be a hard truth with someone around you because of your success, because of how things are happening for some of you Virgos, and because of how some things are about to happen for some of you Virgos. They're really wanting to point and make sure that you're staying diligent and true and not giving too much. And like, don't let people play on your heart too much. Don't let people play on your heart at all. And they're revealing people who are around you, but it's mostly just to kind of like stop your success in a way. It's like they're revealing like people who are around you and they're not really truly happy for your success. They're just more so like kind of acting like they are. And it's just because they just don't know how to get there themselves. They're just like, how are they doing this? How are they just saying what they, just saying the goal, then actually going out and finishing and completing this goal? And it feels like it's gonna be something that's very hurtful, but always remember it's not happening to you, it's happening for you. So whatever it is, if this has not already happened, there's definitely going to be a completed cycle. And I feel like it's definitely going to be very revealing about, I feel like someone close to you. And it's like you wouldn't expect it, but I think that's exactly why they're like, make sure that you don't really let them play in your face or play in your heart. Because it feels like you're going to be like, really? It's going to be really, it feels like it's going to be painful. Like something's happening, that there's going to be some kind of betrayal or something. It feels like mainly with friends, a close friend or something. But this betrayal is going to be the catalyst for another change. It's like, because whatever this is, that this, whoever this person or these people are, they can't come with you. And they're showing you right now, they can't even accept seeing a couple of apples bloom on your tree. You think they're gonna love seeing your tree filled with apples and then see you making apple pies, apple fritters, applesauce? No. And so they're just like, get rid of these people, because they're gonna try to poison your tree. They're jealous. And this is going to be the awakening to you with someone, if this has not already happened. This is great energy for you guys. Like, you're like, I feel like y'all know. You're like, can't nobody play in my face. That's like the energy I'm getting. Like, I already know. But this is just, I'm gonna leave it right here and just remind you, just stay doing what you're doing. Don't let them knock you off your game. And I don't think anybody can. So it's really kind of funny, because I'm like, shoot, it don't matter. They just like, I know, shoot. But when this happens, remember, head over heart, as you have been doing. Continue on. Don't let them play with your heart or play in your face. Spread love and light. If you can't spread love and light, don't spread nothing. Have a great day. And like, comment, and subscribe if this reading helped you at all.